This week on LA Inc.
Pixie called you, right?
Sometimes being a boss blows.
She was gone for like a week.
I'm struggling with the fact that Pixie took advantage of our friendship.
What would you do if you were not friends with Pixie?
I would have fired her.
Is Hannah gone for good?
You should just tell me if she's not coming back.
And we're booked solid.
Oh, holy crap.
No.
Corey gets caught in the crossfire.
You want me to get off scene, okay?
If he's gonna be hanging out with his mom, that's what he gets.
Kim gets a blast from her past.
Do you know I was underage when I used to go?
Was I working the door?
And Sarah's grandma is full of surprises.
She's not grandma, though. It's not like she's baking cookies.
And as if all that wasn't enough,
Pixie! I'm sure there's plenty of stuff to do around the shop.
Pixie finally pushes me to the brink.
Last time I checked, I thought I was your boss.
I love this city. It's so good to be back in LA, doing what I do best. I'm opening up my own tattoo shop. And I've lined up some rockin' clients. And some of the best artists in the biz. It's Hollywood, babe, and we're open for business. I'm Kat Von D, and this is LA Inc.
You know, when I built this shop, to me, it was all based on honesty, friendship, you know, and just loyalty to each other.
But now, I'm not so sure about Pixie. So my life coach, TC, has been giving me a reality check on being a boss.
What would you do if you were not friends with Pixie? If she was just a person that you
I would
hired?
have fired her.
Well, there it is, right?
I think the line between boss and friend is definitely blurred, you know? It's like a catch-22, you know?
It is a catch-22. I mean, it's also a mixed message.
Yeah,
I mean,
totally.
you're the boss. You're the business owner.
Mm-hmm.
So it's imperative to the success of your business that you wear that hat.
Yeah.
So what's slowing you down from taking that approach?
She cries a lot, and then, you know, that pulls on my heartstrings.
You're not responsible for Pixie's feelings.
Yeah, there's no crying and tattooing.
Well, hello.
There isn't, I mean...
Okay, so
I don't know.
there's no crying and tattooing.
Yeah, it sucks.
My philosophy of life is just that we all get where we're going. Some people are destined to be a loser. Some people are destined to be murderers. Some people are destined to be saints. I don't know what I'm destined to be. You know, a lot of people say, oh, you know, you've done so good for yourself. And I say thanks, but it's like, dude, life ain't over, and it can change at any moment. What are you gonna do?
Hi, I'm Brandon. I'm getting tattooed by Corey.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, nice to meet you.
Got an appointment today, huh?
Yes, I do.
Have a seat,
To
dude.
get my neck drilled.
Oh, yeah? Nice.
What
do you want to get?
I'm actually giving you some stuff. I'm a hairdresser,
What is this?
a hair product, a really hot hairdresser. This is a conditioner
Killer.
for color if you have colored hair. A very busy one, too, and expensive. Body wash.
So what are you, like a stylist?
Yeah,
So this is your,
this is my line.
that's what it's called, B for Brandon?
Be
or-
the product, yeah.
Be the product.
Be the product.
Nice, man.
Yeah, and I want to get the B, and I want to get it right here.
He seems really into his self. He's into his product and into his being.
I kind of want.
Perfect.
I just think it'd be really hot to have the B on my neck since I'm living on the B.
Yeah, this is a little small. I'd say a little
the
bit
hairspray
bigger,
size,
but
I think, right?
not huge.
Because I want it to look, I mean, really badass. I definitely do not want it to look pansy.
No, you want it to look real classy.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
want it to look really bitchin'.
I want it to be, you know, big enough to where it doesn't look like mud or it doesn't look like a little speck of on my neck.
I'll draw it up, see what you think. If you like that, we'll go from there.
I mean, I definitely like cholo-looking tattoos, for
Yeah.
sure. I mean, I love it. So I do want it to have that.
Get
that
a little,
that
well,
vibe.
you get a tat on the neck, it's a little gangster looking,
Good.
so you're halfway there.
Okay, cool.
I feel like I'm finally getting a plan together for Pixie, but Hannah is still a huge question mark.
Oh my God! No! What is going on?
I missed you. I missed you too.
You're back.
I am.
I'm back. I'm home.
So good.
I'm staying, so.
Seeing Hannah, it just made me feel like a lot of weight lifted off my shoulders, you know. I didn't know if I had to get like a guest artist or what. Did you take care of everything you wanted to take care of?
Yeah, I had a good visit.
How is your boyfriend doing?
I'm glad she's back. When someone's gone, you got to pick up the slack. To even think that she would have been gone, that would have sucked.
I think Chicago will always be home, like home, but I didn't realize how much I was missing everybody until I left.
I feel like you've been gone like forever.
It did feel like a long time.
Are you happy she's back?
I'm very happy.
Your other half.
I don't know what I would have done if Hannah wouldn't have come back. I mean, I was starting to feel my vocabulary diminish. Frickin' frag.
I know.
Except for the word diminish.
They forced me to learn how to survive without you.
They probably figured it out.
Hannah.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to worry anybody.
No, it's good. Dude, I'm so glad you're back.
I am too. One of the best pieces of advice I ever got is the idea of the responsibility. When someone gives you their body and wants you to do something on them that they will die with. This is a tremendous mark of trust. You know, it's a gift, so you need to approach that with the right type of respect.
Hi. Hi, how are you? I'm here for Hannah.
Hi, I'm Hannah.
Hi, Shelly.
Nice to meet you, Shelly. So what are we making for you?
Southern Magnolia.
Yay! Would you like it to look almost like a portrait of the flowers, really realistic?
I like your style with different colors and like the lighting that you do on some of them. This tattoo is a tribute to my grandparents and how they've showed me unconditional love.
So where are we gonna put these?
Up here. Back.
Okay. So
I
let's
don't
take a
know if
look.
you They used to have a magnolia flower tree on the side of their house, and I would love to go and pick them and just smell their gorgeous scent.
Do you want them a fairly similar size, or do you want one like kind of closed?
Smaller.
So maybe it'd be more like just to have the shape.
Yeah.
Does it look like we're going in a good direction? Mm-hmm. Excellent. We'll do a drawing, and I'll give you a call when it's ready. Is that cool?
Yeah. Perfect.
Excellent. Well, I'm
so
excited. We're gonna have fun with
I know.
this. We're gonna make it look awesome.
Today I got to meet Brandon B. the Product Martinez. And he wants to get his logo of his hair care products. Seems like it'd be a pretty cool tattoo. Very brandish. Hey, Brandon, so you like this size?
Yeah, I think it's great.
Perfect.
My mom is really not happy about this tattoo.
B is for the beating your mother is gonna give you.
Yeah. And she is definitely giving me her opinion on it.
She's gonna be so pissed, but hey, what are you gonna do?
Oh, no.
Mom, it's gonna be fine. Get over it.
Oh, it's your mom's here.
Mom thinks that I'm out of my mind, but whatever.
I think it's good.
No.
I told him B stands for the beating your mom's gonna give you.
No, wait, no.
I think, you know, when in doubt, go big, Mom.
No. I know
What if you got like a bunch of real small ones and put them all like down the side of your...
You want me to get obscene, okay?
See how shy? I give you like half of my head.
On you? No, I'm sorry.
Mothers don't like their kids getting tattooed, you know. They get mad because that's their creation, their ultimate creation, you know, and they don't want you, messing with it. Hey, look at it. It looks good on him.
No.
No?
Stand straight.
If he's gonna be hanging out with his mom, that's what he gets.
Okay, here we go.
Can I stand back here and watch?
Yeah, just don't bother him.
I'm not gonna bother him.
All right, good. Don't ask him any questions either.
Excuse me. Who's the parent here?
It's a parent. How are you doing?
I'm fine.
Mom thinks that I'm out of my mind, but whatever. Can't make them all happy.
Well, honey, you're gonna be a walking billboard.
Good. Well, you know. Whatever it takes.
I think I'm gonna step outside and catch a little bit of fresh air for the both of us.
Okay.
Brandon's mom put her 2 cents in and then split, and she didn't come back. And there you go. So when did you first start cutting hair? Is that how you started?
5 years ago, Beverly Hills.
Really? You just kind of went in right in there?
Right in there.
Wow. Did you do like deal with celebrities and stuff out here?
Billionaires.
Billionaires.
I do more billionaires.
Really?
Well, I've just been very fortunate that I have these women who, their husbands run the world, and it's a good circle of women to be around, and they have a lot of friends, and they like telling their friends who did their hair.
Maybe this B will stand for billionaire one day.
Maybe.
and you keep them looking like $1 billion, huh?
Exactly.
Hope you make $1 billion, man. And maybe when you do, you come back and,
We'll do my back.
yeah, and you can give me a ride in your jet.
That'd be nice, right? Oh, wow. Good and big, too.
Yeah.
I love it. Well, now that I got my brand on, it definitely goes to show that I have no fear and that this company will and is successful. You know, it just adds to the drive. So, yeah, no doubt in my mind that the Be the Product is off the hook.
All right, Brandon.
All right, man.
Thanks a
Nice
lot,
to meet you.
man. Good.
Yeah, keep your stuff.
Yeah, thanks for the gift. Appreciate it.
All right. I love
See
it.
you next time.
Okay, you will. Take care.
Take it easy.
Hey, Derek.
Still ahead.
How are you?
Kim makes a confession.
Were you a troublemaker?
Yeah.
Me too.
Okay, there you go.
And tension builds between me and Pixie.
I was thinking about maybe getting my shift covered and doing a makeup job.
I don't want to hold grudges. I don't want to have bad feelings when I see Pixie.
Drive the fuel-efficient Jeep Patriot with standard electronic stability program. Or the fuel-efficient Jeep Compass with all-speed traction control. And wherever you go, your world is a playground.
You remind me who I am.
Last year, I bought a house.
Got married. Served my country.
Changed jobs.
Had a beautiful baby girl.
Using simple questions anyone can answer, TurboTax quickly learns about your unique situation. Then it automatically fills in all the right forms.
It was easy.
It was simple. It does everything for you.
It does so much of the work for you, it makes finishing your taxes easier than you thought possible. TurboTax. Choose easy.
This Friday.
No! 27 bridesmaid dresses.
Wow.
Someday, it'll be my day.
Fall in love with the movie you've been waiting for.
This whole cynical thing is that you can seem mysterious and sexy.
Did you say sexy? Get over here.
27 dresses.
Who is that? Where can I get one?
Rated PG-13. Friday only in theaters.
Life comes at you fast. Good thing Nationwide Insurance is so easy to work with. Maybe that's why 9 out of 10 people who file a claim with us recommend Nationwide.
Nationwide is on your side.
Let me see, how do I put this? You've been a bad girl.
Mistress Mandy wants to punish you.
Hey, could you give it a rest?
Even though your time slot is on the later side, we don't want the kids to see you or your show, so we're gonna block you. Got that, Mistress Mandy?
Your boots are lovely.
Yeah, I got 2 tickets to the game. Yeah, Saturday night. Yeah? Huh? I know it's a big game. I just don't feel like going. You want them? No? You know anyone that would? Yeah, me neither. Huh.
Visit the new Boston.com, your direct connection to discover everything about the place we call home.
For that high-end luxury vehicle you've dreamed of, you owe it to yourself to take 2 minutes and log on to Borns.com. You'll be pleased with how much more vehicle your money can buy at Borns. Low mileage, affordable, Acuras, Lexus, Mercedes, Saabs, Volvos, and others are just clicks away at Borns.com.
Borns Auto Center. Auto Center. Online at Borns.com.
Shelley wanted 2 magnolias. She wanted them on the back of her right shoulder blade, and she loved the idea of it looking as though it was just a decorative element kind of placed on her body. So I drew something that kind of involved all these elements together in a way that I thought would be flattering and kind of have a vintage feel, almost like a corsage. Hi. Hey, Shelley.
Hi.
You excited?
Yes, I'm ready.
Yay! So your first one, my God. This is so cool. Is your husband excited that you're getting tattooed, or is this kind of wigging him out that you're doing those?
He was more nervous than I was.
Really?
The 2 magnolias on my back signify my grandmother and my grandfather and how they were always together for, 60 years.
You okay, though?
Yeah.
So far, so good. Awesome.
My grandparents are definitely the only healthy relationship I've ever witnessed. And I hope that since I'm married now that my husband and I can kind of follow in their footsteps and be the same way.
So you have to tell me, what about the magnolia? I love magnolias. You don't see many of them around here.
Yeah, well, my grandparents are in Houston, Texas, and that's where I'm from. And they had a magnolia tree on the side of their house. I used to climb the magnolia tree, and we'd go and pick the flowers, and we'd put them on the kitchen table, and I would just smell them. My grandparents are so close to me because they helped kind of raise me when I was little.
Were your folks, like, separated when you were pretty young?
Yeah, they divorced when I was like 1 year old.
Oh, wow.
My grandparents are definitely my mentors. They really showed me unconditional love. Being a newlywed, I look towards my grandparents' relationship for inspiration and to give me strength and hope that eventually we will make it to that 60-year mark as well. Now I'm starting to consider having children and starting my own family. And
pretty groovy.
Yeah, so it's interesting just to see the transitions, from growing up and all the, changes that we go through.
You guys will ever try to plant a magnolia tree in your yard?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea, once we actually get a yard.
Yeah. Well, you survived your first tattoo. Woo! Yeah!
Oh, holy crap.
Can you see it okay?
Yes. Oh my God, that's crazy. That's so beautiful.
It's your flowers. It's your magnolia.
It's so awesome. This tattoo will always remind me of my home. So from now on, every time I look in the mirror, it's gonna reaffirm where I've been, my Texas roots, the great grandparents that I've had, who I am now as a married woman, looking towards the future. It's just great to have that as a reminder.
I started becoming attracted to the idea of being a tattoo artist when I was in high school, actually. I was just kind of a rebellious teenager. I was really into music and heavy metal, and I was just around a lot of people who had tattoos, and I snuck out and got my first one. It was pretty much that simple.
Derek!
Hey, how are you? I'm good.
I haven't seen you in a gajillion years. It was really cool to see Derek. And I knew him back when I lived in Cleveland, and that was like 15 years ago. What's up?
Well, came here to get my work done.
Cool. What do you have?
This is something my dad did.
Oh my gosh. Wow, is that the actual?
This is the actual drawing.
Oh my gosh. The artwork that Derek brought in was a tank that his father had drawn in World War II.
I'm looking for just the tank.
Just the tank?
Yeah, flipped over. Not to tell you how to do your job,
It's okay.
but being my dad's work, exactly.
Where are you gonna get it?
One right here,
Okay.
and the other one right here facing out.
Okay, cool. The cool thing about it was that it looked like Derek could have done it. Their styles were so similar. Derek's art is really well known. His stuff can even be seen at the Louvre in Paris. It's always really nerve-wracking to work on another artist, especially one you really, really respect. They have their own opinions about the way things are done, so I knew he wants it exactly like his father's.
How'd it go?
It went well. This is a copy of the sketch I did.
Let's see. Oh, wow, awesome.
Derek used to book shows at a bar in Cleveland called the Euclid Tavern. It was this really cool bar. They brought in a lot of underground bands, and he would draw the flyers for all the shows. That place was so cool.
Yeah,
Do you know I was underage when I used to go there?
Was I working the door?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, well.
I just wanted to see the bands, that's all.
Well, it's all right.
They look good. Oh, wow, look at this. This is my friend Derek Hess.
Oh, well,
Oh my gosh, hello. Derek, it's a pleasure. I'm Hannah.
Nice to meet you.
You know, I have a guy scheduled for later that's supposed to get one of Derek's drawings on his rib. Really? I should call this guy up and see if maybe he can come in today. I think it'd be a good experience.
How cool would that be?
I'm gonna make a call.
Go for it.
When did your dad give you this picture that he drew?
He never gave it to me. I found the drawing after Dad passed away.
How cool is that, right?
My father was drafted into World War II and did his time as a bomber pilot, and it interrupted his art schooling.
Did your dad actually teach you to draw then, or?
If I had a question, Dad would walk me through it. He recognized talent when I was young, and it really encouraged me to develop it. I mean, when I was, I don't know, about 5, I'd ask him to draw planes, and he'd just take the time, and he would do this for me, and then I would go get my crayons and color them in. And I'd like, Dad, will you color one of these for me? And I gave it to him, and he gave it back, and he colored all over the place. I mean, outside of the lines, and I was so upset. I'm like, but you didn't color inside the lines, you know? And then he explained to me, well, not all art is, has to be confined to the lines provided.
He draws like you.
I draw like him.
You draw like him?
Yeah.
So it was really cool to see kind of where Derek's style had come from. It was like, oh, of course, it's just came from his dad.
For 14, 15, you kind of get into other things besides art and education, or at least I did. And I discovered drugs and alcohol, and that became the priority over anything else, including art.
Were you a troublemaker?
Yeah.
Me too.
Okay, there you go. Dad put up with a lot of my fooling around and always gave me a second chance to get my act together and to pursue art, where a lot of fathers would have said, you're out of the house. Had it not been for Dad, I would not have been able to get to where I am now.
Okay, Derek, we're done with the left side, and I'm just going to swing you around and start the right one.
Great.
It looks like Hannah convinced her client Justin to push up his appointment.
Hey, Justin.
I think it's a decision he won't regret.
Guess who's in that chair over there?
Yeah, I walked in and saw Derek Hess sitting in a chair getting work done, and my jaw dropped. I couldn't believe it. Hi. How's it going?
Good. How you doing?
I'm great. Shocked.
What are you getting?